Alright. What's up? Cool. Up there. How's it going, everybody? It's now a continuation of Banner Saga 2. Excited to see where this is going. I'm curious if we're going to make it to the city or not. Or how many of us will make it there. Alright, so where are we? Got some great morale, no renown, and 11 days of supplies. And I believe we're with Let's Party. Alright, before we get going here, let's see if this guy's got any training. No, looks like not. Okay. So, I remember from last time, there was a handful of things we needed to remember. Ubin warned us about somebody. Ubin warned us about, well, he's not in a party. I think his name was Rasu, something like that. If that guy wanted to leave from a group, we should just let him. There was also another warning. That guy himself said that we probably shouldn't be taking on any more people onto our caravan. But I'm not sure if I agree with that so much. So let's head out. Alright. Let me know how the audio is. I think I turned it down a little bit on the game side. But, anyway. Helvin hauls a young girl in front of you and a crowd of others. Caught her stealing enough food to feed a starving Varl, the one says. Not the first time I've seen her at it either. The girl looks familiar. She's part of the group of humans you picked up on the trail. Let's return the food, or people will punish her. The girl looks ashamed as her mother loudly berates her. Others offer switches to the mother to teach the girl a lesson as the caravan moves on. Alright. Ooh, Mudar. You notice the archer Nid, because she is standing perfectly still, looking out into the distance. Let me guess, you see more grass. When she turns to you, she's not smiling. Dredge, she says quietly. How's that possible, you ask? No one better than to doubt her sight. I thought we lost them at the chasm. You can make out a dust cloud on the horizon, which means they can make out the... they can make out one of them produced by the caravan. And it's heading the same direction as you, towards Lundar. Valka walks to your side and says, I was afraid of this. Cracks of the ground along the Eastway Road. It's not like the damn crevice that's Skirgum all over, Hakun says. The dreads are just pouring out of it. Does that mean they could... Juno finishes her question. Almost out of nowhere? Yes. Let's not panic the caravan, just keep moving. Ow. Let's not panic, anyone.
Lundar, the Archer's Haven, home to the finest Fletchers in the world, though it appears beset with war.
Wonderful. Horseborn. Uh-oh. This must be one of the other clans that they were talking about from yesterday. Looks like Dredger hitting the town as well. Oh no. So they are already here. So sweat, this is bad, Hakun says. Moondor's fighting out two friends and barely holding it together. Hakun's been warring long before you were ever born. His worried look is unsettling. I always heard the Horseborn had trouble with walls, since they usually fight in open fields, he says. Ubin's the only one old enough to actually know. But it doesn't really matter because those walls will barely slow the dredge. And if the dredge flattened this town, we're defenseless out in the plains. But what are these Horseborn after? All eyes turn to Roesh, Daru, and Sakash. The three Horseborn in your caravan are pointing and talking excitedly in their own language. Daruku nods toward Roesh, tossing her head and baring her teeth. You're surprised by the look of savage fury on their faces as the couple takes off without warning, charging the attacking Horseborn. While Skakach remains behind, he clearly wants to join them, but he awaits your decision. They could die in our own, Oddleif shouts, not hesitating to follow Roesh and Daru. Ivar sighs. She's lost her mind over these new members of the clan. Might lose her life for it too. He looks at you. We can fight Dredge or Horseborn. Or split up and fight both if you're feeling suicidal. If we're splitting up my Ivar or hitting the Dredge. We're good at that. Ingvar can do what he wants. He always has. Ugh. Let's not split up. Let's fight the Dredge. That's everyone's common enemy, I assume. We'll have to. Oddleif will have to handle herself out there, you shout. We'll have to stop the Dredge here. Hakun leads the Varl and fighters through a breach in the wall towards the heaviest fighting. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, here we go. Oh, Ruga. That's his name. That's what I was talking about. This is the guy that we were warned to let just take off if he wanted. Listen to me, he says. My man Dragar can get behind these Dredge and make short work of them, but he'll need help. Prince Ludin overhears him and says, I'll go. I've been sheltered long enough. It's not the kind of king I want to be. You look at Hukun, who just shrugs. Oh. I hope I haven't sent Ludin to his death. Wait a minute, hold up. No, I don't trust this guy. I don't want to do that. Oh, I don't know. What do you guys think? This is one I'm really unsure about. I'm not sure if I trust this guy or not. I mean, he is royalty, but I don't think he's really... We haven't really gotten a chance to talk with him much, so we don't really know his motives. I really don't want to trust him, but... I want to hear if anyone has another opinion. In bloodletting for this caravan, Rook says, that you wanted to save lives. I haven't seen this guy in battle though either. well. I'm gonna stick with the Varl. Alright, those guys are staying behind to fight the other horsemen. Oh no, they're already in the group. Never mind. Huh? This actually looks pretty good. That's what I want to do. Can I? Oh, I can finally move people around. Okay, what do we got here? They've already gotten through the walls. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna switch these two. Ivar could take a better beating than Granoff. Okay. Who's up first? I'm gonna be a little more strategic about this and try to keep my guys alive this time. Which one is that? That guy. So he'll be first. Okay. Ouch. I really want to hit that guy. Is that gonna tell me what that is? What is that little icon there? Alright, well, go after this guy. Oh boy. That's not good. I'll push him over into Ivar. That worked out pretty good. Oh, he can call his bear now. Oh, I forgot about that. Let's take this guy out. Hopefully once he's in some safety, I'll see about bringing that bear out. Ooh. It's a good lineup. Oh, I thought I was going to hit that guy too. Alright. Guess just one. What's up? Ooh. 50% chance, yikes. If no, I won't do much. Alright, well. Chris, you got battery and RAM. That one. And him. He's gonna move for Ivan. Let's prevent him from doing any damage. Right. It's bear time. Oh. Divides damage between strength and armor on up to 3 adjacent targets in front of the bear. Okay, well, let's save that for... We got some more targets. Bye-bye. Ooh, he's still alive. He's still alive. Alright, Grand off in to save the day. Oh no, they're getting more? Get out of here. Nope, that's not gonna work. That's right, that's just like one stone that he... What's the range on this? I think he's gonna need to move forward 2 spaces. Alright, I'll try it. Oh, nice. Yes. They won't stop. Oh, shoot. What's that percent? 20%. More power to allies at any range. I think it was a mistake moving him so close. Needs more people around him, I think. That's better. Why don't you go for Tempest? Oh. Manage from this range. What's that? Okay. That could, no, don't do anything. Oh. That guy moves after him. Dang. Let's move over here. Maybe. How about that? I want to be a little careful here. Bye-bye. Well, it's not doing so great. This is probably a really bad idea. Good, that hit him. She's gonna get hit. Have him move here and rally his bear. That guy? Or no? He didn't hit the other guy. Alright, I guess I didn't use it very well. Oh, and now the bear goes down. Does that mean he... I don't know what that means. Will they ever stop? guy. Ooh. Yeah, what does that mean? Call bear, not enough willpower. Does that? What? They're already called. Tempest. Oh, nice. Promotion for Granoff. Do some mending, actually. Ivar. All right. Ooh, nice. He hasn't needed to use any of his willpower yet. Is it the last one standing? What just happened? Oh, dang it. Yeah, he doesn't like to fight Granoff. And nobody wants to fight Ivar. Let's see, how's everybody doing? What's that gonna do? 2 damage. Ivar. Bust up that shield. I'll let this guy get the last kill. Ooh, that was a bad fight. We lost a lot of people. A lot of Varl. Pretty good on renown. Would have been better if I didn't lose anybody. The army shatters the last of the armored forces. Cheers ring out as you collect yourself for a moment. It's not over, Hakun says. The dredge were only part of this war. He motions to something behind you. You turn to Oddleaf, supported by a bloody Roesh and limping Daru. All three stagger towards you. It was stupid of me, I know, she says. The villagers helped when they could, but the horseborn are so quick. She drops to her easy fatigue. You look at all the destruction around you, the loss of life, and try to find some meaning to it. Even before your breathing slows, an older man runs up shouting. They kicked their way through. The mangy-hoofed monsters are in our town. The horseborn, you asked? Call them what you want, the man shouts, but they're everywhere. They're hidden in our homes, the markets, even those rich folk hiding out in the Great Hall. He spits at the last mention. After that last fight, we should stay together, Mogar says. Oh, we'll only be able to save one of those places, but that's better than nothing. You understand his caution and realize you can't be everywhere at once, but you might be able to save two places with two separate groups. Before you respond, the old townsman says, the houses are full of families and all of our supplies are near the market, but I beg you, save the families. Can't afford to split up. So, whose lucky day is it? The merchants, town folks, or those up on the Great Hall? Oh no. We'll save the families. We're not gonna have enough supplies to take care of all those people. But that's how it is. No. Where's how much promote him? 17 points to promote Grenolf. Oh, how funny. Probably shouldn't play favorites too much though. What's her skill? Bird of Prey. 2 range, 100% chance to hit. That's pretty good. Every 2 points of armor her target has lost, the archer gains 1 additional strength to her attack. That's actually very good. Let's promote her. So it sounds like those are the optimal skills for her. And then next time she can get some of that. It's only level 4. What about Eric? Let's level him up as well. Let's go armor and what are these called? Willpower points? Looks good. Oh, now we have to fight the horse people. Let's see. Can he do Tempest? Indeed he can. Right off the bat. Oh. Ha. That was really good. Her attack, that just gives her range. 100% chance to hit. Just get this one. And it did 1 damage. That's only gonna hit one of them, isn't it? Oh, that's so cool. You could just summon him every single time now. I was worried I'd have to like find another bear to get. That's awesome. And it's just free damage, free. It's like another. You don't have to worry about leveling him up or having him get fatigued. Who is next? That's dangerous. Yeah, you're gonna. Really? You can't go? Oh my gosh, run off. Oh, she's gonna go down. Unless they decide to change their mind. Not attack her. That should do 2 damage. Nope, she's gone. Oh, that was, she did absolutely nothing. Bummer. Could have done really good this round. Nice. That wasn't too bad. Only Nid fell. Fortunately, she didn't get a promotion either. What you did here? The old man says, but his voice cracks. He barely composes himself before saying, "You saved them! The families of Lundar are alive because of you." The old man's smiles fade. Our fighters are dead, and most of the great swords are gone. Never thought I'd say this, but near 200 of us would gladly follow you wherever you're going. Yep. You're welcome to join us. We're used to hardships, have no doubt. Aha! Roesh, Daru, and Skahish. I'm gonna butcher his name every time. Skachach. Suddenly catch the man's attention, and he sneers. "Do these 3 belong to you? I reckon the people around here would pay good coin to see them gutted." Oddleaf looks flushed. "Belong to? No. And no one is gutting anyone. They just help save your town." "Well, my dog bit one of the attackers too, but I don't let it in my shop. Keep those pets on short leashes." It's all you can do to keep Oddleaf from arguing with the man. She storms back, muttering things best not to be repeated. Is everything okay on the stream? It looks like I've had the same screen up for... Okay, no. Alright, freaking me out. On my side, the The video preview wasn't changing since before the battle, and I was like, oh gosh, everybody just missed that entire fight. Nope, it's all good. Ivar and Hakoon find you. Both look as tired as you feel. I'm not sure how so many of us made it through that. I never expected to see horsemen in my life, let alone fight them. And the dredge seemed desperate. Fighting like us, you mean? They've got nothing left to lose. I wasn't worried. The great Yngvar on our side, how could we fail? Ivar looks at you and grumbles. Ooh. Face it, Ivar. Face the music. Oh, and what are you? See how you enjoy it when you get to Ehrenberg. Let me know how you feel when others act like idiots just to be near you, Sadar Slayer. You won't be able to relieve yourself without being an act of the gods. That's disgusting, Ivar. I agree, and uncomfortable. It's supposed to be a private moment. Hakoon laughs at the face you make. Well, I doubt anyone in the capital will even know what's happening in Borsgard. Poof! Juno appears out of nowhere. Oh, wow, Juno appears. Word has a way of traveling faster than any of us. Don't be surprised that the capital knows you're coming. Which reminds me, we should be figuring out what we're going to do next. I agree. Unfortunately, all this fighting took a serious toll on the caravan. Mundar, or what's left of it, is defensible and will allow everyone to greatly needed rest. Wow. I won't argue with the Volta on that front. And I'm in no hurry to enter the old wood. I've heard strange things about that place. I'm sure it'll be fine. Uh-huh. You watch as Valka as everyone moves on. You watch Valka as everyone moves on. She looks less confident than you had ever seen her before. Chapter 11. The old wood. So we're gonna just travel through there. Alright. But for now, join the Berserker. Straight to the frantic depths with this unsettling snowstorm. Wait, did you hear that? Probably the paunch of yours rumbling again. It's an ambush. Ew. Yeah, he's gonna move over here. I think these two are the most dangerous, and defense bonus. Oli? Ollie? It's gotta be Ollie. I really like his shield. Spare Rage 2 again, counterattacks and lowers armor, causes fear in adjacent enemies. Well, I'll do that if the other guy gets... No, don't do that. If the other one gets adjacent. This is What you think, these guys? Oh, he's gonna be dead. Nice. Ballwork. Yeah. Go for this guy. She's got a cool shield too. That's like a hawk. Or I guess an eagle. Whoa, whoa, oh my gosh. Can I not attack it? Oh, that's messed up. Insult. Push back enemy initiative. Yeah. I think that's all he needs to kill him. So it does the same amount of damage as the first strike. But it could hit allies. Eight health. Oh, you... Oh. These things are super annoying. Next throw. There you go, Ollie. I'm unsure what to do with this guy. I guess push back initiatives. Let's prevent those guys from doing anything, at least for a little bit. This is beyond. I know if I just move forward, he's gonna. Yep. And then he just disappears. Can't do anything about it. Call of the week. Then, bro, it's an extra turn. How about that? I'm gonna have him go in for the. Oh. Okay. I wanted him to get that kill at least. Then move here. who's next? That guy. And that guy. Okay. You're fine. Well, this guy stinks. Can't do anything. Oh, he's totally dead too. Which one is that one? Yeah, insult him. Oh, it didn't save him. Five? Good. Okay, yeah, some of these characters definitely need some more levels put into them. Oh. How did that not work? Oh, did he do something to his Sunstrike? Its blinding effect prevents the use of any will extra movement. That's for movement. I want to bash his head in. Go down, Folka. Ollie busts up this guy's shield, so Falco can get another kill. Freaks me out every time she screams like that. Sounds like she's dying every time. Hey, we didn't lose... Oh no, I think we... Yeah, we lost that one guy. You grab a raven running by you. I want every one of our fighters ready to move, now. Set a post inside the gates for them to wait for me. The fighters nod and take off to find everybody. Ah, this one. The friend. Fane. I'm not sure what they mean by that. Must be an insult. Valka, Zephyr? I've never heard you speak like that. The silent approach of the two menders surprises you. You were outside the walls. What did you see? Dredge scouts? I'll wager my axes there's an army of them coming this way. The young mender's eyes go wide as he stares at Claw and Fang. And that's true. They'll love this place. The storm must have hidden their approach. Or kept them at bay. But why are you here? Why now? I don't care. We're headed for the mountains. But the ravens could take on all the dredge, especially with the Valka's help. Like that time in River Rake when you helped Valka Fjorn. Keep him quiet before I do. This is not the time for recounting tales, Minder. Uh-oh. The army of Dredge you suspected is real. Nichols finds Gunmander. Nichols, find Gremmander. Have his guards try to calm the people, but bring him to meet us at the barn with the cart. The young Minder follows orders without question. The cart's not your business. I disagree. A dead Valka gives you a cart to hide in the deepest recesses of a river, and suddenly an army of Dredge appears? Oh, it's Wildcard. How's it going? I was wondering when you'd show up. I was kind of like sitting around this morning thinking like, oh, I wonder if he's gonna be around to play some Diablo today. If you haven't already tried, I doubt you've been able to open the cart. If it's woven shut as I suspected, I'm the only one here who can open it. We told you Juno's not dead. We were just traveling with her. Let me tell you something that compromises my position with the Valka. The Juno, who I knew, who the entire council knew, was put to death by us. The council. You killed one of your own? A very rare sentence, reserved only for the worst offenders. Altering people's minds, thoughts, is one such offense. Valka gets quiet and looks at you. Tried something on me. Because it wasn't Juno. It couldn't be, could it? Whoever it got mercenaries to bring that cart for here for free. Settle. Regardless, Juno was put to death and Ivan was imprisoned. In his grief, he escaped and stole away with Juno's body. But for what purposes? Anyone's guess. So no, you will not be paid by the council for a job issued by a Valka whose life was ended. Your irritation is rising when the horn sounds. 2 horns means a large force approaches. It's starting to make more sense, her story. She really hasn't done anything. She hasn't fought in battle. We haven't seen her literally do anything. In the last game, she brought Rook to one of the Godstones so he can collect stuff. And she just stood there and watched. I think she's dead. Or some kind of like ghost figure. Collect what you need and hurry to the barn. It's time we discover why you're really here. It's mighty suspicious. The last dredge falls as you pause, taking in heavy breaths. The snow is finally abating. The storm's moving south. Let's get inside the gates, you say. Go to the market first. Okay, wait. How many? 11 supplies. 30 renown. Ugh. Not very good turnover for that. So, 2 to movement. 2 to strength, 3 to berserk. That's really good. Trail, 30 crit chance, 2 to strength, and it's 2 to armor. Carving, that's really good. No one can use it yet either. The smell of hay and yaks. The smell of hay and yak's dung is as heavy as you enter the stout wooden barn. Zephyr and Nichols are taking in 2 hushed tones to the guard captain, Gremmander, who glides to the large cart nervously. Everyone knows why we are here, she says. I do not believe in coincidences, but I cannot begin to imagine what would draw an army of Dredge to Bendal besides the contents of this cart. She moves her spear to integrate motions, occasionally striking her head and starting over. What was that? Looks like something glitched out of my... Finally, she looks at you to open it. Whoa, we're not supposed to. It's Bellower. Holy shit. He's not dead. He's still alive. The sight of the Sunder Bellower's body in the cart silences everyone but you. You howl at the memory of a dream, tears through your mind, and drops you to a knee. A strange tower of white stone, lightning, fear, confusion, distrust. There is a weariness about it all. Volvar K. Volka's voice draws you from the dream, and she's shaking you by the straps of your cloak. Everyone's watching. Another dream? What are you talking about? Zephyr says. It's a person, of course. I always keep people inside of boxes. Oh, it's so crazy though. Okay, let me get through this. Her tone is full of concern. I saw a tower. Lightning? I don't know what I saw. The Volca pauses briefly before shrugging. This is unexpected, Zephyr says. The Volca looks unaccustomed to surprises. Remender continues your task. Nikhils, take some fighters and open the mine. Keep that path clear at all costs. As both men begin to leave, she points to the cart and shouts, "Not a word of this." She nods on the way out. She turns to you and Falca. Yeah, so he was like the big boss of the first game. And like oh, that's right. It was Juno who said that she didn't know of any way to defeat the Bellower, but that if they collect pieces to make an arrow, that they could use it against him, and she could use that illegal magic again to convince him that he's dead. So he's in that box, thinking that he's dead, but he's actually alive. Why were they gonna dump it in the river? What? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, see right here. He cannot die. His immortality is more than a rumor. Dredged lives have no natural end, but they can be killed. All except the immortal Sunder, Bellower. They live forever? Zephyr nods, but is lost in thought. What happens when the dredge recapture him? Without a doubt, they would wake him. He would have an army already fielded, and his wrath would be unmatched. The storm to the south and the dredge army to the north leaves us with one way out, the mines. Wait, our way out is this sit in the hole in the ground? The Volca have pathways there that will grant us escape, but with all the people, it will be difficult. Oh, I'll put the ravens to work. It will only take Dredge a couple of hours to fully prepare the assault. We need to move food and people into the mine. Help load carts to the gates or ward families in the houses of our immediate departure. Without waiting for a response, Zephyr hurries away. I have never known you offer help like that. I thought we would search the Great Halls for whatever we could find. But you might be too honest for that now. You give her a look that requests silence. Okay, the Great Hall, that's where we're going. Houses, what? Okay, so I guess this is, we have a choice of what to do here. So we'll go to the houses. Roughly half the ravens are around you to help wind through the paths between the old leaning houses. To the mines, you shout, hanging on doors. Families stumble out of their houses, no questions of you, and head to the mines. After a few paths are cleared, Ollie whistles to get your attention. Big house over here, he says. Might be worth checking out. Check for valuables. Odd for a house, you say. Noticing the size, you bang on the ornate door. That's, caution. Nothing. Entering, you find scattered toys and hand-carved runes on wooden blocks. Slumped in a chair, and snoring, is a middle-aged woman. Doubt she'll mind, says Ollie, walking over and prying a wineskin from her hands. Papa? Ollie draws some small axe. A small girl peeks around the wall. She's wiping her eyes. What is this? You ask. Oh. Ollie tucks away his weapon, looks around the wall. It's a barn for children, he says. They're all back there sleeping. They must have missed the mines. They didn't miss the mines without us. The chaos at the mine entrance halts at your arrival. Olvark Bloodaxe with a drunk woman over one shoulder and a dozen children in tow. Valka Zareth says, and they say the gods are dead. The villagers laugh while the frantic mother scoops up their children. The celebration ends with a loud slam on the gates, announces the arrival of the dredge. Everyone into the mine now, shouts Zephyr. Ah, okay, yes. Wow, we got a lot of people. Holy smokes. The mine shaft is crammed, and more than once your broken horns knock against the rough ceiling of timber. You follow Valka Zephyr at the head of the caravan. She's lighted one of the many torches along the way when shouts come from the mouth of the mine reach you. Dredge. The gates in the town did nothing but halt their advance. Grummandur and his men will slow them, Zephyr says, but it will not be enough. They have orders to collapse the opening if they're overwhelmed. Will you keep them from being overwhelmed? Captain, he can handle it or die trying. The Valka looks disgusted. I'll head back there if you won't. If I die up there, she looks at you. The torches will burn out, the food will run out, and then the real horror will start. Oh, alright. Let's go fight some dredge. Heading up to the mine shaft. It's like swimming against the current. Frightened villagers push against you, and you barely have room to get past the ox and cart. Grummandur, in his grim manner, looks pleased to see you. No real plan, he says, just kill as many as you can. The ravens around you smile his words and begin to chant. We have, oh, yes, and that points. Alright, so. Definitely want one of those. And resist strength damage. Yeah. Because if he loses any strength points, then his skill will not be very useful. Here's Knuckles. Huh. What a chump. Mend. He restores armor. The Zephyr. What could she do? Runic Gale and Mend. Off 2 locations. Magically view zones around friend or foe who steps through one of these receives a burst of power for 1 turn. Possible buffs include willpower, strength, armor, or break damage. 3 points, any. Fuck. Well, as much as I have to use that guy. I think he'll be fodder though for our enemies. What's he got? Oh, he's a shield guy. Alright, anyone without items? Yeah, unfortunately I can't give anyone these yet. One armor, okay. I think that guy is good on armor. What's his item? Got strength for chance, divert arm. So I'll give it to this guy. This one? Is that what she's talking about? Gloom Warden. Covers all droids in the battlefield with volatile spikes like shatter on impact. It's passive. It sounds like we should try to kill him first if we can. Oops. Who's this guy? Oh, Bach. I thought it was just a random villager. Cool. Armor to himself and adjacent. Take that down for a second. 10 and 15, okay. Oh, that's not good. This will be nice though. 10 and 8. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Oh, what? Don't do that. He's stuck a fork in the ground. Select ally to move forward initiative. No, I don't need to do that. I need to kill this guy. He's doing it too. I don't like that. Crud. He's next, and that guy. Dang it. Right, Axe Storm. Nice. Alright, now he at least has lower strength than everybody. What's that one do? 1% chance crit. Adjacent allies add percent. One damage. Oh my gosh, those fork guys are getting me worried. no, he's gonna get. Why are they doing so much damage to us? That guy is. Fudge. Butcher this guy. Oh. -2s. They just... Okay. They just did like a bunch of massive armor damage to their own guys. Who's next? This guy? Okay, I got it. Oh. Can't reach him. That wouldn't really help him, so he's on her. Half damage from attacks. No, don't do that. One damage. Holy mackerel. Why so low? Oh no. Wait. I just attack him. He's not gonna be a problem in a minute. Oh, I was wrong. Shit. Well, that's the first time he's gone down. This guy is crazy dangerous. No. The axe thing. What? Oh my gosh. Whoa, what was that? Heh. For some reason my dashboard over here is like freaking out every once in a while. kill this guy. It's not looking good for these guys. You move over here. Just need to kill one of them. It's starting to get dicey here. Oh, it hit her somehow. What? What happened there? Cap Ollie. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Are you serious? Oh. Oh, I was so worried. Like, that's too many for these chumps. These are the low, like, some of the lowest level guys too. Fall back, Grenadier repeats. The opening is ready to come down. As everyone sprints into the mine, the guard captain tosses you a heavy hammer and points at a timber. You deserve the honor, he says. You turn back with a heavy swing, the timber snaps and rocks begin to fall. You drop the hammer and race down the shaft towards the light of the torches. Ahead, the path comes to a dead end against the smooth surface of a large flat rock. We should camp. It may be the last decent sleep these people get for days. I'll need Nichols to assist me in opening the path beyond, but first, you and I should talk. Oh, what a train wreck of a fight that was. A few small fires provide a sense of calm for the caravan. Though the villagers will keep away from the ravens, there is enough light to see that you are no longer a man-made mine. What? That you are no longer in a man-made mine. The natural cave of sorts. What are we doing down here? Staying alive and keeping Elwar from the dredge. I thought that was obvious. But we'll keep heading down like we're hunting dwarves. The Valka gives you a ghost of a smile. Until today, no one but few of the council knew of these tunnels, not even mentors. We didn't create them, but we have used them a great deal over the years to travel far distances quickly. where are we headed? Where would you go, knowing the process of the sleepy body of the immortal Sunder General? I don't really know what this means, but I'm assuming Marinar is the safest place to secure Bellower's body. Whatever drew the Dredge army towards us in Bindal, the Council could find a way to stop it. And what about my ravens? So far, helping Valka pays less than bloodshed coin. And that's why I'm talking to you alone now. The corridor will lead us to Manahar in a week's time. See us there safely, and I will see you a genuine Valka oath. You'll be rewarded well enough to never need work again. You look around the cave wall and back the way you came. We'll go to Manahar. We were heading there after the Blue River anyway. Alright. Rest. See who is okay after that. Oh my gosh, everybody. It's gonna run us out of supplies. I want to see if there's any more training we can do. Nothing. I think I will keep the clansmen, how many people we have right now, because the more of them, the more resources we'll find on our way. Hopefully, inside of a cave. In the light of torches, everyone is covered in soot and dirt. They smell bad too. It comes at no surprise with the sound of running water that excites the caravan. It has to be some kind of underground river or something, Holman says, and all the villagers start moving that direction. We'll have to check it out. Scouts check it out. Those around you stop, but others push on, and you hear small popping noises, then screams. All you see is bobbing torches until the villagers run back into the path. It killed them, a man yells. You grabbed him by the shoulder. Some kind of plant. Leaves made the noise like water, but it had thorns and grabbed them. They just died. That's terrible, Zephyr says, taking the deaths personally. We should stick to the paths as much as possible. Too much can go wrong down here. Guess I should have yelled at him. Who is this? Hello. Man's sudden appearance makes you tense. I didn't mean to sneak up on you. It's something I do. I mean, something I've learned to do. Something that'll get you killed if you want to do it to me again. Okay, yes, understood. But it does have its uses. Just allow me to fight alongside you in a, fight. You won't regret it. I see you met Datek. Strange fellow to have next to you in a fight, but he finds his way through enemies' defenses. Then you fight next to him. People near me tend to get hurt, but his injuries won't be an accident. What's going on here? You hear Falca? Asks a group of ravens. They're standing around a whimpering man on his knees. He kept whining about being hungry, one of your fighters says. We found these little glowing berries for him. But suddenly he's not so hungry. The others chuckle. Knock the berries out of his hand. Next time I'll make you eat whatever it is. You yank the man to his feet. He runs off to join his people. They give no thought of the glowing footprints as he stops through the berries. Oh, that's probably not good. The torches, through torches, highlight the craggy black rocks and puddles through the path underfoot. They do little to keep everyone together. Sharp turns around boulders quickly block lines of sight. We've lost a few families, as Zephyr informs you. We need to stop and find them. I say we keep moving. You help us to reach Manahar safely, Zephyr says, but you shake your head. Just the cart. These people are your responsibility. Her disgust is visible, but she says no more. Water barrels are running low. Qualify, your quartermaster reports, and I'll be damned if I start licking these slimy rocks for a drink. The shield maiden looks at you. If these people start getting desperate for water down here, you cut her off. I know. Send out some scouts. We'll camp here till they return. Some of your ravens and other members of the caravan group up, grab torches, rope, and water skins before heading off in different directions. Better catch some rest while you can, Falca says. Nothing to do until they get back anyway. Laying down, you focus on the sound of a small drip somewhere in the cave. It grows louder, the beat of a drum. Like thousands of feet march behind you. You turn and everyone stops. You see the glowing eyes of your army looking at in your admiration. 100 members break formation to dig holes in cavern floors and place stone bowls in the depressions. The bowls fill quickly with water, and the first is offered to you. You slake your thirst before seeing your red armored reflection in the bowl. Okay, so it was a dream. Interesting. And dig holes, you say, put bowls down in them, see if they fill with water. You set some ravens to follow your strange command, and shortly after, the whooping cheers of success. Celebration brings all the scouts back early. A rope bridge with wooden planking crosses an open span in the cavern formations. Looks old, Focus says. Narrow, not meant for carts. Have the menders reinforce it. Zephyr and Eccles move through the crowd and begin tracing patterns in the air with their staves. The only thing you see is a slight lift in the bridge, but they walk across first to calm any fears. They cross without incident. Oh, no way. Is there a godstone down here? It's gonna be crazy.
I've slept in caves like this for entire winters. But there's something about this place. Something old. Unfamiliar. I don't like it. But I don't like all these humans on the verge of panic either. Maybe these dwellings up ahead will calm them down.
Yep. Oh. Interesting. Zephyr looks up at the giant-shaped formation, glittering with strange glowing patterns. The Volca almost knew nothing about the ancient race's culture, let alone their god. Veznan. The name alone might be wrong, but we have a framework of letters based on repeated patterns found around here. She wanders around the glowing pools of Godstone. If we are correct, Veznan was not either was neither their god, but he became one of the most powerful at the cost of everything dear to him. She looks at you. Of course, if what you hold dear is something like control, maybe there is power in letting go. Gems of various sizes and shapes are found embedded in surrounding stone. Landsmen are soon hammering away in an attempt to pry a particularly large gem loose. The ringing of hammers echoes through the deep. Ooh. Ooh. This is one of those little bit of risk and reward type of deals, I bet. Get one, we might get a really cool item. Push man aside and start working your hands around the stone. You'll get more and more furious at the stone, and the men's baleful eyes on you cause you to start shouting at them. Your hirsutes sweating and frothing at the corners of your mouth. Are the others laughing at you? Giggles from children cause you to spit about, changing their expression to fear. Laughing at me? You hit the stone until your fists are bloody and your vision is just as red. Gem shatters with a loud crack and the stone splinters around it. Volga throws her shield over several children, but a chunk of the stone hits her in the nose hard enough to break it. As the dust settles, you feel exhausted. Clansmen stare at you with their fear in their eyes. Zephyr tends to mooted, completely ignoring you. Oh, bummer. No item. The young mender stands tall and proud as you approach. Bolvark, I was thinking, while wondering, about what it takes to become a raven. I've never heard stories about a test or trials to join. Is there a test? Why do you care? Aren't you Zephyr's lackey? Well, apprentice, yes. I'm a mender training to become a Volca. Part of our training requires world experience. Couldn't you work up as a blacksmith or something? Did you kill someone for coin? Kill for... Mender's face pales a bit. I mean, I guess, if that was the job. Falco walks up, clamps in hand on one of Neckel's now sagging shoulders. Most of what we do never makes it into the Skald songs. I guess I need to think about this one more. Let us know in Manar. The spearman, standing alone, staring off into the depths of the caves. If you take off down one of those tunnels, we're not going after you. Back doesn't respond. He doesn't want to talk. I like him already. Do you know the worst part about it all? Never mind. I don't like him. Tell me the best part of it all first. The best part. It may be over sooner than we think. You squint, not liking his words. That's not really what I meant, but go ahead. What's the worst part of everything? It's the silence. He hasn't slept near Ollie. That man makes all kinds of strange sounds. That's just noise. There's a silence from the loneliness. Vulcan nails sharply. He's hit a sore spot. Maybe these tunnels and caves make it worse. There used to be days of talk. We used to laugh. What are you talking about, your Finn's beer again? Bach turns and stares at you with the eyes of a man undecided on going mad. Lofin can help us where she can, but no. There was another. Now there's an endless hole shaped like her, and if I don't keep filling it, work or drink, keep an eye on him. I'm the only one who gets to lose her mind and start killing. He's not crazy, he's alone. Whoever she was, he still thinks she was the greatest. I'm jealous of her. It would be nice to have someone feel that way about me. You shake your head, snort, and walk away. Vain humans. "19 renown." So, say we promote this guy. Chance to regain armor per turn. It's a tough choice for this guy. Extra damage, armor. Gain armor. I'll go with that one. Save the rest of the points. See if we can stock up some to level up. Alvark. Some more later. What are these pools? This was a sacred sanctuary for those who built it, said the Valka, walking around the perfectly round rippling pools. At least from what we have uncovered, the top pool was for reflecting one's deeds, the middle asked for strength from the world, the bottom was for insight into one's future. She hesitates before saying, "I've never done anything but study their inscriptions." Ooh. Ask for strength in the middle pool. Ignoring the peaceful setting of this ancient cave town, you stomp over to the middle pool, dipping both hands in the water. It turns blood red in your cupped hands, but it doesn't stop you from drinking deeply. Instantly, images of war flash through your mind. Swords, hacking mail, arrows piercing leather, stone shattering. You open your eyes panting. All three pools have gone dark. It feels as though you have fought and learned. Other ravens talk of similar feelings, a shared growth of understanding in battle. I should check on the others, you think. They may have learned something out of all this. Plus kills. What? Plus kills. What? What does that mean? I don't know what plus kills means. Oh. I think it's about time to take a small break, though. It's a good spot. And like they said, this is probably one of the best places to rest before it gets too crazy. 'Cause I got a feeling, oh no. Oh. I wonder if we're going to see that serpent down here. We'll see. But for now, I'll take probably like a 5-minute little break here. Stretch your legs. Do all the break things, and we'll reconvene momentarily. Wow, all that running water. Makes you really want to go pee, huh? Well, I think we might have a little bit of a break in the action. If y'all don't mind. I've been getting invitations to do a little bit of co-op with some Diablo 3 here. I was kind of curious if that would happen today or not. I may have mentioned that earlier. If you guys don't mind, probably played for about an hour and a half or so. A little bit of extra shenanigans. And then I could jump back into Banner Saga. And I could probably go a little bit later today with Banner Saga too. So, I think game should automatically save. So, we're gonna play a little bit of Diablo 3 briefly. Santa Claus. Thumbs up. Solidith likes the idea. So does Wildcard. So yeah, let's play a little Diablo. That's always fun. We'll quit. We are at a good spot story-wise to take a little break anyway. Let's me get the game running here. I'm not sure if I should. Is this like a point, like in the stream, where I should cut the stream off and then restart it for Diablo, or not? There is an update to Diablo going on right now, though. It is like 70% done now. Resume. Oh, that'll just take seconds. Okay. Alright, everything looks good. Let me hop on. Communications application. And let me mute the sound for a moment.
Hotlines that I called into.
Oh, no. Oh. It could be.
Oh.
But that'll be
So-
halftime at private chat.
So I have to say, I was enjoying the Banner Saga stream.
I've been having a lot of fun with that game. Especially since I figured out, like, I'm not sure if they had this mechanic in the first one, but in this one, there's like the training mode where you have like little situations and you have to complete certain like fights in a way. You know, it's like, oh, use this skill on X amount of people, and then if you complete those, you get a bunch of extra points to spend on leveling up your people. So my people were like super underleveled in the first game. I was like strapped for supplies, but I'm doing really well in this one.
And it seems pretty interesting. And I see what you mean by the Fire Emblem piece of it, and the narrative piece too.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let me restart the stream. And we will be back with Diablo 3. Be right back.